All right, everybody, welcome back into the Golden Tee Lounge. Kevin Lindsay here. We're taking a look at World Championship qualifying for Golden Tee Golf for Apple and Android devices. If you have not downloaded the mobile game yet, you are way behind. At this point, I don't think it needs any further explanation. But we kicked things off a few months ago with a 8-person, $15,000 tournament. We've decided to completely double that, and we are now going to have 8 more qualifiers for a $30,000 total prize pool. So, once you are in the game, click on that contest/world qualifier. Click on world qualifier. And then let's get started. If you guys have any questions about anything Golden Tee related, mobile, new tees coming out for the arcade game, where you could find an arcade game, all that stuff, feel free to hit us up here as we play through a few games. Should have probably checked my tee and ball supply before we got started here, but that is okay. All right. It's been a little while since I've played mobile, so expect me to play terribly as always. Flop wedge, one of our new platinum clubs from about a month ago. Not needed here. Oh, that was really awful. I did finally put my iPad down on a flat surface just because it is much easier to do that versus trying to hold it and play at the same time. Alright, so we did a little heads up. Take a look. I think if we smash up a 4-wood, it doesn't get up there. Okay, well that sounds about right. That is how well I play this game. But we'll get warmed up here after a few games. The thing with the World Championship qualifiers, you probably saw it on that screen as we were loading up the contest, but play 10 games a day, to get that average, and it could be any of the front 9, back 9 of the current courses. Also have rain. If you've not played the game in a few weeks, we got some rain there now, all aesthetic only. It's not going to affect the way that not going to affect the way the game is played like it does on the arcade game, at least right now. So I know the mobile team's also working on some fun add-ons for weather in the future. So you just have to stay tuned to our social media at Golden Tee. Of course, the mobile game itself in the news section, and then GoldenTee.com. I believe they got some fun stuff in the works, and it'll be interesting to see how it looks when it comes to weather in the future. All right, 298 to the green. We are going to, not the all-terrain, we are going to use the Maniacs. That wind in the face, but we should be able to at least get up there on the green. That was actually probably the best shot I've hit in a very long time. My putting is still terrible. Not as bad as my arcade game putting sometimes, but obviously using your fingers on an iPad or your phone, much different than having a trackball at your pleasure. But still, it has been a lot of fun. I normally play the daily 9. I don't know how I hit that. That was a terrible shot. I actually need to get some better clubs. In the weird test, well, not the weird test, but the test environment that we're in, you know, kind of just like I do with the regular Golden Tee, going back and forth between test and production. It does make things a little bit tough sometimes. So I got to get with the mobile team to figure out some of that stuff. 7 wood, not a club I normally use. Thought I'd give it a shot here, and it was a little too short, just like that chip. Oh, wow, back-to-back terrible chips. This might be, wow, all right. Stroke limit. Yeah, we're gonna, well, you know what? No, we're gonna quit out. We're gonna forfeit this qualifier because that was just awful. And actually, we're going to go back and buy a bunch of balls. All right, sweet. And then same thing with tees. Also, check out some of the sales that we have going on. Have not clicked on the sale area, of course, so there you go. Now, because I am in the, you're going to see some production stuff as well as, you know, some test stuff, but these sales are live now in Golden Tee Golf for Apple and Android devices. You got a few hours left before these sales end, so make sure you get out there and take a look at some of those, see how you can improve your game with some of that stuff. All right, we are going to try this again. Looks like we are in the back 9. What course though? Oh, of course, can't get enough Juniper. We are going to break out the rusty, trusty, high 10.5 degree driver. Almost had a good shot there. I can see that this is going to go very, very well for the next half an hour or so. Captain Assassin from YouTube asks, what would the rain do? So in the arcade game, the rain really slows down the ball. Basically, once you hit the green, even with roll on certain cases, it just kind of stops in its tracks, almost like, well, I guess it's not a good comparison if you don't play the arcade game, but the new dart golf ball that came out in Golden Tee 2020, you know, that kind of slow rolls and then stops. The rain, in theory, would do the same. That was an awful, awful putt. I'm gonna make some magic happen, and I'm just gonna get a trackball to connect to my iPad, and it's gonna be like it's the arcade game all over. All right, I am gonna break out the 1 iron here. I'm not even gonna use a ball. I'm just gonna kind of throw it out there. It's a little bit of lower loft than the woods. There you go, hidden behind behind the rocks. Also gave me a longest putt record. Oh, come on. And the putt went through the fringe and somehow missed. Up 6 putt. That is a tough one to miss. So far, not working out too well for us here. You know, if you're new to the game, obviously when it comes to the World Championship qualifiers, you know, it is a good opportunity with that 99-cent purchase. Oh, I forgot to use the roll ball. You know, you have the option to spend that 99 cents to get, you know, unlimited balls, unlimited tees, the best clubs. Fortunately, it doesn't work in the current environment I'm in, so that is why I'm just kind of rocking what I've got. Gavin B, is there a way of seeing live qualifying rankings during the week? So it's not something that's built into the app. Probably not something they'll do for this one, but you can follow us on social media at Golden Tee, and there's also the Golden Tee Golf mobile group on Facebook. Stop. And if you join that mobile group or follow us on social media, you can see the routine updates of qualifiers that we do post on there. Usually every couple of days. We'll have one tomorrow and then one on Sunday afternoon as well. All right, based on these leaderboards, it looks like we are in production, so you might see some familiar faces here. Greg Kinsler, good to hear from you, my friend. Happy belated birthday. I'm terrible when it comes to wishing people happy birthday. Kevin B, absolutely welcome, my friend. Thanks again for joining. We'll probably play a few games here. This will be a pretty short stream, but we'll have some more going over the next couple weeks, and then as we get the first set of qualifiers for our head-to-head matches starting next week, Adam Kramer and possibly myself will be doing the commentary on those. So lots of fun stuff to look forward to checking out. Adam and I usually have some really good commentary together, but Adam rocking the mobile qualifying solo has actually been really entertaining. Almost as entertaining as that terrible shot I just hit. Flop wedge, not a good club for me. But then again, I can barely chip when it comes to the arcade game. Kins, how's Worlds been qualifying been going for you there, buddy? Kins, for those of you that don't know, Greg Kinsler, multiple-time Golden Tee World Champion, first ever Golden Tee Arcade World Champion, one of the many top Golden Tee players that are trying to make their mark on the mobile game, especially while a lot of these locations are closed. Where you would normally see these guys get out and play some real Golden Tee. We're going to see how this works. See if I can get it. Nope, stop. I thought maybe I could get a very, very nice kick up. It didn't happen, but at least I did not go in the water. Oh, come on. There's no way that 98% it just died like that. And this is where any form of a decent game that we had now goes down the drain on hole 16. That's good. Good to hear. Kins, be interested to see where you end up. And Mr. Bone, yes, I have a terrible, terrible short game. Doesn't help that I have not played a lot lately. I've been glued to my physical Golden Tee cabinet, but clearly a good reason for me to get back in the game. Oh wow, that was impressive. All right, so now that we've gone back to back to back, bogey or worse, we got hole 18 to redeem ourselves. Alright, so we got the high tee over. Thankfully, I used a sticky golf ball because I did not get enough power in that. I feel like there's something missing there, but hey, it's alright. Get the super backspin going. Thought maybe we could end with a hole out because this is, well, I'm a terrible, very terrible at mobile. I think the mouth is better than better than me at mobile, and he just started playing a few weeks ago. All right, let's see. Average score is a 3. That is terrible. Let's see where we end up. Yeah, so unlimited balls and tees, best clubs in the game, gold clubs unlocked if you don't already have those. All right, the back nine of Rocky Hollow. This is one of my favorite courses. I think that I can do some good damage here. As I almost screw up the first hole. I really need to get those clubs updated. I tried doing it, it just didn't work. All right, so apparently my finger is just as good as my trackball game, and supposedly pulled back the wrong way. Don't know if I believe it. I'll just say that the game is doesn't care for me right now. All right, well, I'm doing better than the two other people in this contest right now, which is about the highlight I've got. Awesome. That is such a Kevin Lindsay thing to do. The nice thing is that it's okay. We're going to be able to get around that. Oh, no, really? And then off the rock with backspin to now give me an unmakeable putt. But let's try it. Woo! Saved the par. At least it's Rocky Hollow. I feel much better losing at this when it is rocky. Oh, look at that. Almost Drano. Let's just put it this way. You will not be seeing me on a Golden Tee Mobile Shots of the Week video anytime soon. Stop. Perfect-ish. I think I'm technically, yeah, I'm on the right surface, so, no, really, okay. We'll go all-terrain, hope for the best. Again, I have this terrible knack of curving my damn shots, even on this game. Oh, come on, that should have dropped. I needed the birdie. Needed the birdie chip because we're So, Mr. Bone, the best way to share shots would be the Golden Tee Golf mobile Facebook group, or DM us on any of the social medias. Obviously, YouTube does not have a good place for that. Ooh, can I use the Zero Hybrid? Or can I get away with a low driver? I don't know if I can. I can, except I hit the rock. And I definitely do not smell what the rock is cooking there, because that's Whew! Hot mess express. Now, nice thing is it leaves me pretty clear. If I go all-terrain ball to get my normal shot. So the all-terrain ball is a fun one. Takes away any hazard that you may be in, sand, mud, off of a rock, etc. And it plays it like it's clean. Oh, come on. There's no way I only hit that 64%. That is unfair. I think part of the problem with that, Nick, is I just am not paying enough attention to it. I was going to say that almost was a very interesting tee shot. Because it's in the top left corner, I just don't realize it. I'm just not used to, stopping and taking a second to actually look at that. Now, that would be me, that I would hit the rock for another par. Not a drivable look here, which is super disappointing. I like when I have a chance at Super Albatross, when I have at least 43 mulligans at my disposal. Alright, let's see. Dang it. I chose the wrong one there. That's not... Oh. Now it's just going to become the best of the worst. Interesting that it gave me that club. Alright, so we'll go with the all-terrain. Pretty much at this point, just want to get it on the green. Have that putt for whatever I'm, bogey or something like that now. Might be par. Look at that. I actually learned how to make a putt. Alright, so even after 6 bombs, huh? Alright, we are going to high tee this. Use the super sticky golf ball. Yeah, I'm just awful. I cut the ball more than I do in the actual Golden Tee game. Luke, I do agree, is definitely an awesome course. Well, let's hope that stays on the green. And it's not. But conveniently, almost had it. Almost had the par chip with the flop wedge. I feel like Pac-Man's definitely going to be taking the W here. All right, let's see if we can save this with a really good shot. Nope, just kidding. Oh, come on. You couldn't even give me birdie. All right, that, well, it was better than the first game. which is sad. Bummed my average score up, which is always positive. All right, looks like we are on the front, I believe, of a course. Oh, it's beautiful. Now it's the front nine of Rocky. This is more up my alley, I hope. It's amazing what happens when you actually take your time. My other problem is I try to sit center to my iPad, but I almost do like that Golden Tee thing where I'm off to the side. I really need to get these clubs updated because we are not rocking with the best. My game on Rocky is so awful that the camera can't even keep up. That's how bad it is. But hey, I got a birdie. That's I'm gonna give myself a soft golf clap there. Back-to-back birdies. Oh, come on, that would be great if it dropped. No, I was supposed to bounce backwards in the cup. Woo, look at that. Sharp chipping. Maybe that's just how I'll do everything, is I'll just make sure I'm trying to go at everything with the chip. This one's always a fun one to play on the arcade version of Golden Tee. Longest drive record. Let's see what happens. Probably gave me the high lofted driver for a reason. Let's go for shot of the week. Ah, almost. Oh, come on. Really? Buzz off. Broke the birdie record. 3 holes in a row. Yes, I definitely meant to push my right breaking putt to the right. That is how it goes. Uh-oh. Birdie putt. Don't call it a comeback. Oh, there wasn't really a mega putt. Do we really need to show this again? Come on, guys. That's how bad I've been playing, is they gave me a 50-foot, 4-foot putt that is now a mega putt. Breaking them records. Oh, look at that. Almost snuck on the green. It's a hell of a layup shot, though. Catching up to Jonesy. Alright, we're going to use the wind cutter. See if we can make this work. And then I cut it right into a rock. Beautiful. Looks like might be yeah, what my finger, I need to pay more attention to that meter, because what it's trash. What my fingers in my head are doing on this screen are not what is coming out all the time. So alright, we got one last chance here to redeem ourselves. See if we can make it happen. Should have had backspin, but I figured I would go with the old super sticky. Alright, we'll play one more. That was a good game. I don't want to ruin it, but we'll play one more. And then I got to figure out how to get the good clubs. I got to talk to my mobile team, or the mobile team, and see what we can figure out. Alright, back 9 it looks like. Alright, Hawthorne. So for this one, what I've noticed a lot of people doing is just hitting it up here and then going with the all-terrain golf ball. I don't think this will bounce up there. Would really appreciate it if it did. But at least I've got an eagle chip opportunity. Now again, I don't chip very well off of the golf path. So I will be happy with a birdie on a 13-mile-an-hour wind hole. Probably the highlight of the night, but it's too short, or too close. No shot points for me there, but I will take another birdie. Oh. Oh, of course, just short. You know, you can get by pretty well if you use you can get by pretty well if you're using the sticky golf balls. I just did not hit that shot as far or as hard as I was hoping I did. Saw that coming. Come on. You know, when you end up bogeying a par 5, that's when you know that you are not good. Hole in one? See, super backspin would have been perfect there. Might have actually lined it up. I've never seen a putt roll over, but that would be my luck for me to be the first person to do that. At least the rest of the people that I'm playing with seem to be playing just as terribly as me. Because I'm in the lead with a -2. Thankfully that hit the green way too far out to the left, but man, those 15-mile-an-hour winds really get you. Oh, come on. How did that miss? That is just crap. See, and now I'm in second place. Oh, wow. That is truly impressive. I actually did not think about the fact that you could literally do that. You know, because I don't normally. So I'm going to try something here with the Zero Hybrid. Just kind of did what I wanted to do, just didn't push it out there far enough. Oh. Alright. I need a birdie on this next hole. That is not how you get a birdie. Oh, come on. Even the par chip didn't want to drop. Alright, well, as we get close to wrapping this up, I clearly need tons and tons of work when it comes to Golden Tee Mobile. Hopefully, you are much better than I am, and you are actively not doing stuff like that. Tell you what, though, I feel like in the second round, these... oh, yep, of course I catch the water. These winds are strong as hell. All right, well, that was very rough. That did not help. Although it didn't fall off the green. Not that it would have mattered because of the stroke limit, but wow, that was rough. All right, so tough go at the World Championship qualifying, but it goes until Monday morning, and then we kick off our head-to-head matches to figure out our 9th and next qualifier for the Golden Tee Mobile World Championship. $30,000 prize pool, 16 spots, next 8 weeks or 7.5 weeks to get those next qualifiers. We will hopefully have more information on our live event for you guys soon. Thank you for joining me and putting up with my terrible play. I think it's going to get some fine tuning here soon. So we'll see you guys next time. Make sure you're following us at Golden Tee on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, the whole 9 yards, and we'll take care. Well, you'll take care, and we'll see you guys next time.